Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting one. You saw the title there, right? Let's see where this video leads us. Let's go ahead and jump in. First things first, if you have been following the channel for a while, then you probably know that this channel leans towards value. And that could mean a number of things, right? To person A, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, like the one that I have here somewhere, could offer the most value, right? Whereas person B would need something like the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra here in order to really offer optimum value. So we all agreeing that this is all subjective, but the reason this video is titled All Lies is simply because they've shown through all of these commercials that you should be going for the best of the best. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, or the Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Ultra. Let's say if I just had this one, I could do so much so that if I buy the Galaxy Book 3 Ultra, then it becomes obsolete. Like one of them becomes obsolete. And by the way, I'm not blaming Samsung for doing this, right? It's a company, they need to make money, right? So of course they are going to flash all of this. The goal of this video, and I know you're listening, the whole reason behind me making this video is that you don't need 3 Ultras. You don't need 2 Ultras. You may not even need one of the Ultras, right? It's all about what you need. And a lot of you who come and watch this channel do so because they are hoping that I'm gonna tell them or that I'm gonna recommend things that offer the best value for them, right? In a lot of cases, what I would actually suggest you do, rather than getting a phone that's Ultra, a tablet that's Ultra, and a laptop that's Ultra, I'm gonna say first, figure out who you are. What do you want? And what do you need? If you are a content creator, getting this guy here, I'm sorry, I keep having to reach for it. It's pretty heavy, so I have to put it down. If you are a content creator, the new Galaxy Book 3 Ultra is enough. You don't need a tablet. You don't need anything else but a phone. And in fact, I would say, why don't you just get a regular phone? This is the regular Samsung Galaxy S23 or any of the Galaxy A series. Just get a regular phone and you are good to go. Now, I want to go ahead and add some context here. The reason I say content creators, you should go for this is because this laptop here was created with content creators in mind, right? In terms of the way it's so spec'd out with things that are geared towards content creation. The performance of this guy, and I've made a full review of this laptop already. Performance here is outstanding. If you were to even go for the next trim, what I have here is a 16 gigs of RAM, but if you were to go for the RTX 4070 in terms of the graphic card and that 1 terabyte storage, that is next level performance. So if you were to buy this, make sure that you track some of the best deals that you can get your hands on. I generally have, a link in the description, a dynamic link that would, take you to what the current deals are on this. Anyway, so to content creator, this would be a guy and a simple phone. Now, let's say you're a content creator and you happen to be one of those content creators, who just works on the go. You need something light because after all, that laptop is actually pretty heavy, pretty close to 4 pounds there. If you're looking for something that is light and you're constantly on the road, but that also offers fantastic performance, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is something that can cover that for you. When I work on my content, I generally do so on my main computer there that you see there because, I would generally do it when I'm home. But I've heard from other content creators who use the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra for content creation that this is probably their best investments as far as their channel goes. They've been able to accomplish a ton with just this tablet here. The same way people who use, the iPad Pro for content creation, generally praise the iPad Pro. So if you happen to be a content creator on the go, this is for you, and pick up another phone. Or if you have big hands, you can pick up the S23 Plus or any of the A series. Any Samsung phone would be good. And the reason I'm picking out a Samsung phone is because that would make the whole process seamless. If you happen to be within the ecosystem, let's say you pick up the Tab S8 Ultra here and you pick up a Galaxy phone, a Samsung Galaxy phone, it will make things easier in terms of just file sharing and be able to keep that continuity going among all of your devices. Now let's go ahead and talk about the regular average consumer. You don't have to buy the Galaxy S23 Ultra. By the way, if you just want to buy all 3 of these Ultras, by all means, make yourself happy. The reason I'm making this video again is because the channel tends to lean towards value. Anyway, so going back to the average consumer. If you're just an average consumer, you don't need to buy any of the Ultras at all. All you need is, again, one of these. You could just get the S23 Plus or the regular S23, and that will be your phone. Then, with all the money that you save, you could go for one of these, the regular Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, or you can even go for the Tab S8 Plus, right? So you have that choice to go for. So the money that you will spend on, let's say, the Galaxy Book 3 Ultra that I have there would cover all of this, and you have some money left. So it will cover the Galaxy Tab S8, it will cover your phone, and you have some money left. So don't fall for the lie that you absolutely need the Ultra in order to survive. No, smartphones have come such a long way. Technology has evolved so rapidly that your regular standard phone would do everything you need as an average consumer. The vast majority of people that I know who are not tech enthusiasts, who have all of these Pro phones, anywhere from the iPhone 14 Pro, the Pro Max, the 13 Pro, Pro Max, the Ultra, the S22, S21, even S20 Ultra, all of that stuff. A lot of those people don't even use, I'm not even saying a quarter of the capability of the phone. Like, these are people who have these expensive phones and they use them to text and call and maybe navigate the internet really quick, use GPS here and there, nothing else, right? They don't use Samsung DeX. A lot of them don't even know what Samsung DeX is. So if you happen to be one of those people, you've always used your regular phone and you're looking to upgrade, do so to the S23 Ultra if there is an incentive for you to do so. Otherwise, go ahead and buy yourself the regular S23 or the S23 Plus and call it a day. If you have additional, some more money that you want to spend, go ahead and add the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. And I know this video will shock a lot of people, right? Because a lot of channels out there are going to try to get you, try to push you to go buy the stuff. But what I do here is I tell you just my honest take on the way I see an average consumer using their device. And just like Samsung, if you look at Apple, Apple actually does it. They are the worst at this, especially when I look at something like the Apple Watch Ultra. That thing is not made for regular folks, but I could guarantee you that 90+ people who bought that Apple Watch Ultra, they don't even go to their local gyms, right? Those things, that particular watch is geared towards a specific set of public, but the way they advertise it, they make it seem like you need it. You have to buy it right now, right? So Apple does it, Samsung does it, all of the companies, car companies do it all the time. So let's go ahead and recap this really quick. You don't need all 3 Ultras. You don't need 2 out of 3 Ultras. You don't even need 1. If you are a regular consumer. As I detailed earlier, if you are a content creator, the only Ultra that you need would be the Galaxy Book 3 Ultra. You don't need to add another Tab S8. You don't need another S23 Ultra, unless of course you're a tech enthusiast and you just want to buy the phone like I mentioned. If you're a content creator on the go, the Tab S8 Ultra is plenty, and then, assuming of course you buy yourself a regular phone. Now, if you're just a regular person, you could buy a S23 Ultra. It's an amazing phone if you want to go ahead and buy it. And I understand that, this may sound, almost contradictory based off of the fact that I made reviews of the S23 Ultra saying that, you could go ahead and buy it. I was just talking in the case you happen to be in the market for a phone like this. If you're looking for the top level flagship, go ahead and buy it. But for the average consumer, you don't need it, right? You could just buy yourself a regular top level Galaxy Tab S8 in terms of top level tablet, Tab S8, and then buy yourself a regular phone and you will be fine. Anyway, let me know what you think of this video. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let's have a civil conversation. If you disagree, let's have a civil conversation in the comment section there. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in that comment section. Make sure to share this video if you know anyone who'd be interested. Make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I make tons of videos like this. I'm going to catch you in that comment section, like I said. I'm also going to catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.